Good evening, my people.
Good evening. We are here.
Here doing spirit talk on a...
And stuff and things.
Yes, on a very lovely Wednesday.
But is it really lovely?
No, it's never lovely.
It's never lovely.
Not when it comes to us. Not when it comes to us. Spirit talk is nothing ever goes easy on spirit talk, does it?
No.
The one thing though,
nothing technology ever goes right for us.
But the new studio layout, that has made a humongous difference. We're not packed in, like we're not like this anymore.
No, we're not sardines.
Yeah, no, we actually have more room. Eventually, at some point, I would love to actually build a new studio, but we're not quite there yet.
Oh, we could live here and you could attach the studio.
The studio to the side of the house.
I think that's a good idea.
Oh my goodness.
We could do it.
Oh yeah, have everything.
Have everything that you wanted, granted that we don't now have everything that you want, but it could fit everything that you want.
Possibly.
It needs to be like twice this size.
Yes, it does. Very much so. Like the house, we have a beautiful house, but
oh, of course,
sometimes space is limited. Yeah.
You want this, you have this. Oh, wait. Never mind.
So, hi everybody. Good evening. Good evening. I am one of your hosts, Nemo, and as usual, I have our beautiful and radiant Madam Rissa.
Hello.
Hello, and thank you for joining us tonight. We have a pretty interesting topic. Very interesting topic.
It is very interesting.
Yeah. And the cool thing about today's topic is it's not something that we've done yet.
And we have an actual example thereof.
And it just so happens that we do have an example.
I have to show off my shirt.
Nope.
Because it's Tanya's and I stole it.
Oh.
Avalon's.
I'm not getting involved in that.
I stole it. So that I could wear her scent.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yep.
That's absolutely adorable.
So I smell like Tanya.
Yeah.
Continue. Random tangents.
I don't know when I was going with that.
Random
anyway.
Tangents.
So.
You're welcome.
So.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Yeah, so tonight's topic, it definitely is going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. We're discussing, what is it? The objects and spirits. And this has actually been a topic that I've thought about in the past, but I never actually, went through it.
A good example is the Dybbuk box from that movie.
Yes, a very good example of that. And so, as I am, as I started thinking about it, and actually what brought this conversation back up was me and my husband, Mike, who you guys have seen on episodes of ADF, and he has done 2 episodes of Spirit Talk. But he had recently acquired a what do you call it? Kind of like an altar.
It's a Shinto altar.
Yeah. And so when the altar showed up, we cleansed it and did everything that, I knew what to do, and stuff was still happening, and it was really, really odd. Like we had things start disappearing. We were seeing like shadow figures, and now keep in mind, like we've never had this kind of problem before, not in this house, at least. No. And so what was kind of unnerving about it wasn't that it was evil or malevolent, but the fact that it always tried to hide in the shadows. It made things very uncomfortable.
It's starting to go slightly malevolent. It's not respecting boundaries now, though.
No, it is. It is starting to get.
It is starting to go malevolent.
Yeah.
It's affecting Mike a lot. We were just discussing that. He's saying that it's affecting his moods and anxiety, where he probably wouldn't have anxiety just sitting in the house.
Oh yeah, no, he never just has anxiety for no reason.
It's a very big deal, and you guys are working toward fixing the issue, but
in the meantime, we've actually taken it out of the house and we have put it in the shed, which is working to a degree.
Have you tried taking it away from the property?
Not yet. But we plan on going to have it blessed by that Shinto temple.
I know, but in the meantime, you should see about what taking it away from the property does.
Yeah,
because it is very clearly tied to Mike.
Yeah, and it is. It very much is, and it's like we have always had some form of an altar up and going in our home, because we're pagan. And so hubby has just recently found Shinto, and he's really enjoying Shinto. He he has been studying about it and learning how everything is done. And so he had asked me one day, he goes, "Can I get an altar?" And I said, "Sure, why not? Like, I have an altar for, the god and the goddess, so why shouldn't he have one?"
Of course.
And so he found a legit altar. Yeah, no, there isn't anywhere safe for it to go besides here. But he wanted to get a legitimate, authentic altar. And so what he did is he went on eBay and he bought a antique one. And so the reason that he wound up buying an antique one is he didn't mind the, what do you call it? He didn't mind that it was old. He wanted something that wasn't just like a slap thing put together, how do you
something quality?
Yeah, something good quality, something that
with
had
tradition
history
behind it, something with the good energy.
Yeah, and it stinks that it's coming down to this, and so but it actually ties in with the topic that we're going to be doing today, which is it's just perfect timing. And so that's actually why this topic got brought back up, because I'm like, well, wait a minute, now we have an object that we know it has something attached to it, and so now we can kind of do it's not really an investigation. I guess it's an investigation. I guess
it's more or less that I'm not entirely sure what to call it.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
It wouldn't necessarily be an investigation because it's not a location.
Yeah, it's an object.
Or it's an object, but
we're gonna test it for you guys here live.
Yeah.
And so we figured that would be, a pretty good, a pretty cool topic, and the fact that we have something to show at the same time, like, that's awesome. I have in the past thought about buying Dibbit boxes.
Yeah.
And I wind up never doing it because I'm like, what?
Ain't worth the headache.
It's not. It really isn't. And so we wound up, getting this object from Japan, and it just so happened to have something attached to it. That's the risk when you buy antiques.
Yep. And now the problem is that, even if it, whatever it is, a Dybbuk box or this altarpiece or whatever the item might be, well, the problem with handling the spirit that's tied to it would be that you have to handle it in the religion the belief system that it came from.
And so, like, for me, I could cleanse it, and that I did exactly that before we brought it
We
into
have
the
like
house.
a temporary cleanse on it to
But
try to.
I'm not part of the Shinto culture. I don't know anything about Shinto. I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. And so me or Madam Marissa actually trying to do something is just a no-go, because neither one of us feel comfortable enough to try to bless and properly cleanse and alter that. We don't really, it would be bad for us to try to do something and then upset that deity.
We're pagan, and under the pagan tree of belief system, we deal with a lot of things. But Shinto is not under a pagan belief system,
No.
and that just we've even encountered, like, we can deal with, you know, Christian things because we came before the Christians, period.
Yeah.
Not to drag up a debate, however, fact.
Yeah.
Go do some research if you don't believe it. But yeah.
And so this topic.
Yeah.
Actually, I should probably do that little announcement.
What announcement?
About why we can't.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so I wanted, and I'm not going to go too deep into things, but I think that our followers are giving an explanation as to why we sometimes reschedule or cancel. As you, our followers, I think you guys have the right to kind of know why. And so part of the reason is I have an illness that is a lifelong thing, and it can sometimes be very debilitating. I get a lot of pain. It makes it very difficult to do things. And so, you know, I wanted to tell you, our followers, that when we do wind up having to cancel or reschedule, it's more based on
it's not just because we're blowing y'all off.
Yeah, no. And to make sure that our followers know that it's something to do with medical than it is to do with we just don't want to show up.
Right.
And so trust me, none of us want to ever have to cancel Spirit Talk, because, you know, we're a family unit, and it gets us all together in one room. We're all very family oriented.
Yep.
And so we absolutely love when we get to do Spirit Talk, because we get to spend time with each other, plus we get to spend time with our followers. So that's always nice. And can you see that?
Yeah. I was trying to read the comments in the chat, and yeah, it's nice to have something old. Something new doesn't have the tradition or energy behind it, but again, with something old, you can run into the problem that you don't know what's attached to it, where it was beforehand, who had it before the seller that's current.
And this just doesn't apply to things outside of the United States. You know, you could go into an antique shop and you could pick up something, and, you know, it could be as simple as a dresser or, you know, a knickknack or something. And
could be a chair.
Could be a chair. A lot of times, actually, though, I have noticed that things like beds, chairs, pianos tend to have a greater pull on spirits. And I think it's just because, like, you know, that was possibly that person's favorite piano, or that was that person's favorite chair. And so you know, when you buy an antique, there's always that level of, like, well, what else am I getting?
better bring the sage with you.
Yeah, and it's like we go antiquing sometimes in the summer.
Yes.
And so,
who knows how to play card Jenga? This girl right here and Nemo.
And so when we go antiquing, it's something like that is always in the back of my mind. Like, when I pick up, like an object, say like this thing of ink, which I didn't get at an antique shop, but could have been. I got the pen at an antique shop. And so, but you would think that something like that is very innocent, and like, why would you think, oh yeah, something could be attached to this? But it's always something that is like, what is it, subliminal? It just sits in the back of my head of like, okay, do we, could this potentially be bringing something into the house? And in the time that we have done antiquing, I don't think it's ever happened. This is, I think, with the altar, this is the first time we've ever had an issue like this.
Yeah.
So it was, but when we bring the altar in, we will show you guys what the altar looks like. And then we will do kind of like a mini thing where we'll bring out our spirit talker, and we'll bring out the Emf Detector, and try to see if we can have a little fun with that.
Yep. And
to kind of give maybe possible like clarification. Like that would be really nice to get clarification, to know that like the things that we're experiencing aren't just in our heads. And
nope.
And us as pagans, like, yeah, we would believe in the afterlife, but
well, here's the other thing with as far as like the experience with the item.
Yeah.
We have our what do you call her? Our Scooby-Doo pupper.
Oh yeah.
Who
Miss
tends
Ellie
to freak out and get nervous around the given item.
Yep.
So animals can feel that kind of thing, and they do know.
Oh yeah, and like there have been times where she would come up from going to the bathroom, and she would sit at the front door, and we would be looking at her like, what are you doing? And a few times we know that we saw something sitting outside the door.
Guarding.
And the reason that...
She's guarding.
Yep, she's guarding. And the reason that I know that it's not necessarily in the house, like even though we're seeing shadow figures, I think it's more of a projection than it is the actual entity. And the reason that I think that is because she only does that at the doors. She doesn't do it anywhere else in the house. It's just at the doors.
Doors are an in-between.
This is true. And it's like when you buy an object like this, like especially when it comes to spiritual objects, if you buy something, and this isn't to deter anybody from buying things, but if you buy things that are especially have been used for any type of spiritual stuff, whether it be Christianity, Buddhist,
yep.
Shinto, pagan, you are taking a risk, because objects like that specifically tend to have a more likelihood of something being attached to it. Because
right.
like when
because you don't know what it was used for.
Yeah, and like when you sit there and you look at, say somebody goes and they buy a antique Bible at one of the stores around here, and they think that Bible is harmless because it's Christian, they believe in God and Jesus and all of that.
You'd be surprised.
There was actually an incident that I know of, and I didn't know the person personally. I knew it was my friend's cousin when I was living out in Oklahoma, Bible Belt area. And so don't get me started on that. So
okay.
we were sitting there and we were talking, and I don't know how we got onto the subject of of religion or something like that, but she goes, did I ever tell you about the time that my cousin and her mom had gone to an antique shop and they found an old Bible that was, they just liked the look of it, And so, and like they weren't Christian, they were Christian, but they weren't like practitioners, so to speak.
Spiritual more than religious.
Yeah. So they didn't really go to church and things like that. And so what the only reason that they were, my friend said that her cousin felt very drawn towards the Bible. And then when her mother came and said, well, what are you looking at? What are you reading? Her mom goes, my friend's cousin goes, oh, I just found this Bible. And the mother said that she also started feeling like a tug towards it. So they bought it. They brought it home. And they started getting very similar situations where they would start seeing like shadow people. They would start seeing, just different things around the house. They could swear up and down that they heard people running up and down the stairs. Like, and so that's, that just goes to show what kind of, what these objects can do.
Better, thank you.
That good?
Yeah.
I'm readjusting a monitor so that Madam Marissa can see what you guys are typing.
Madam Marissa needs glasses.
I've been seeing... Yeah, no, it hasn't. And it hasn't done anything to me. But I also think that it's afraid of me.
It is. It runs from you, actually.
It does.
Now that I remember.
Yeah, it does. No, it does. It runs from me every time because I think it knows the abilities. I am able to technically bless houses, and I do. I bless my own.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I can do others, other people's houses, but I tend not to want to do that because you're opening yourself up for a lot of, different things. And so, I leave that to Madam Marissa.
2 thumbs and does that, this girl here.
And so, so like it could be anything. It literally could be any kind of object. Like, and that example that I gave, like, come on, that was a Bible, and when they got rid of the Bible, like, they brought it into their family's church, and the pastor or whatever his name was took it, and they said after that everything stopped, like, just like that.
See, that's like one of your success stories, like, because you hear more about the, oh, holy hell, it, threw something tied to A, B, or C, threw something across the room and, truly manifested. You hear a lot about that.
Oh, yeah. Yep, definitely.
Hey, I'm moving.
Yeah, your head kind of got cut off.
Yeah, it's because I sat up.
We have,
Perfect.
We have 2 different cameras on us. So that's always fun. So it's fun trying to kind of like get everything to work. Are you voguing? It's fun to try to get everything to try to work
in the box
in cohesively. And plus we've had all those docking issues.
We've had what?
Docking issues.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not fun. So but anyway, so when it comes to getting things like antiques and stuff like that, there are a few things that you can do to kind of protect yourself from situations like that. One is if you are around that object and something doesn't feel right.
Yep.
9 times out of 10, something isn't right.
Correct.
And that's usually when you should probably just walk away. If
you stick that thing
in
a neutral box or something, if you've already bought it.
Yeah,
put it in elsewhere.
Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to cover the object. Whatever the object is, do not touch it with your hands anymore. Put a cover over it if you can. If it's a piece of furniture, a sheet, a blanket, a comforter. And the best thing that you could probably do after you get that object into your home is to either call your priest, your pastor, your shaman, your priestess, priest, whoever.
Your holy person.
Yeah, your person. And, or if you just so happen to know someone that can do stuff, don't you reach out to who you can to help you with the issue. But you can also do simple things before you bring it into your home. You could take, say, sage, which you can get at any spiritual shop. You can buy it in the grocery store. and you just light the sage and do it around it. Obviously it has to be dried sage, but
it is that easy, folks.
Yeah, and you just do it around it, and that a lot of times that's enough to break any spiritual bond with the item, and that could potentially make it so that that thing doesn't come into your house. And you probably want to do this before you bring it into your home. Don't do it after. Yeah. And so, but also like I said, if you feel like something is wrong with it, do not purchase it. Just walk away.
Well,
walk away.
Well, if all holy hell breaks loose and stuff starts levitating or whatnot,
yep,
you want to leave without the object.
Yeah,
money
definitely.
Back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, just objects, though, and it's like, this isn't to scare people.
No,
it's definitely not.
It's to make people aware, and if that means you're a little scared, well, then at least you're aware.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
and like I said, I've been antiquing for years, and I've never once had an issue. This altar that hubby just got is the first time that we've ever had an issue. Yeah. The chair that Rissa is actually sitting in belongs to my mother-in-law's mother. And there was actually, now that I think about it, honey, wasn't there something that happened a while back? I think we were still on Anita, and the chair was in the corner of our room, if I remember correctly, and I think we saw someone sitting in the chair.
Don't see sitting in the chair. I don't feel anything.
Well, it hasn't happened since.
Like malevolent.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Or harmful. It's just. It's actually quite comfortable.
It's a comfy chair.
It is a comfy chair. It's very comfortable, and the energy on it is actually really nice.
Well, I blessed it.
Well,
I sneezed and blessed it.
Oh, bitch! That's nasty. You nasty, you need Jesus.
You need Jesus.
You nasty, you need Jesus.
Oh, jeez. But when we're when you're looking at objects, so you know what though, this is a good point. Think of The Conjuring. And you look at Evil Dead chair.
Evil Dead chair. Okay.
That's good.
So yes, I get what you're saying. There were the items in The Conjuring that were tied to bad things.
Oh yeah, Annabelle.
That's the whole series, though. That wasn't the original Conjuring. Yeah, Annabelle had nothing to do with the original Conjuring.
No,
that was kind of a shoot off with a certain item.
But like that just goes to show. And keep in mind, it was a harmless Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah.
It
wasn't crazy and ugly like the one they have in the movies.
One that they showed in the movies was nothing like what she really is. And she's just a simple
Raggedy Ann doll.
Simple Raggedy Ann doll, something my sister had, when she was growing up. And it's crazy. It's crazy that just something as simple as that can have something attached to it.
I didn't like dolls when I was little.
Yeah, neither did I.
I saw the movie. That the movie Chuck.
Yeah, see, the thing is like I've never really liked dolls because there's just something uncomfortable about them to me. Like when they sit there and stare. Yeah. It's and it's not just the eyes; it's just the way that they are. Like, I had my grandmother on my dad's side had dolls. And she had a whole room, and it had shelves that on the shelves it was lined with a bunch of dolls. And so she would try to have us sleep in that room when we were doing like sleepovers and stuff. And I said to her, I am not sleeping in that room.
Hell to the no.
I'm like, nope. Like, and they were those like oldie glass, you know, like
ceramic dolls.
Ceramic with the real looking eyes.
Ew.
Yeah. Oof. I get shaky just thinking about it. And so, but they're in the mini Satans.
Who are you, final boss? You somebody we know?
Who are you? But yeah, who are you, final boss? The final boss. Are you a new fan? New fan, a new person?
Maybe.
Maybe, we don't know.
But yes, dolls are like mini Satans.
Is it
whatever that means?
Is it still acting weird, Mike?
Friend of Avalon's.
Friend of Avalon's. Oh, is that the guy that I've been talking with on Facebook off and on?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah, so let's get this show on the road. So
okay,
who's ready? Who's ready to
Mike says it's a little kind of.
It's a little kind of what? Is it bad or is it good? From her RPG dev group.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome. We're happy to have you.
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to be right back, and we are going to get our stuff.
We are getting the items.
Yes,
so
we are getting the item.
Gird your loins.
Yeah. So we will be right back in a moment. We're going to get ourselves set up and the camera set up in the right area, and we will put this scary thing on.
It's not really scary. It's actually kind of pretty.
It is pretty.
To be honest.
It is. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. So, alrighty. So we will be right back in a minute, and we'll get the show on the road.
We'll be back.
We will be back.
Birdie.
Just 1 minute, folks. We're just about set up. Okay, and we are back. No, we're not.
No, we're not. All right. Great.
Oh no, we're back. It's just, I gotta...
You hear me okay?
Yeah, I
Okay.
gotta shut something off. How to get this thing. Okay, one more second, guys. I am so sorry. Okay, our equipment didn't want to work,
Nope,
so
it didn't.
we are gonna just hand hold the camera.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Shall I reveal?
reveal the beast.
Okay, hold on. It's not a beast.
Reveal the beast.
I need that out of my face first.
Woo!
Ta-da!
And there she is. The beautiful little altar. The altar that has, yeah, about that. And there's Madame Rissa. Hello, Madame Rissa.
Hello, my dearies. So this is the piece, and like I said, we don't do.
The mic.
We don't. Like I said, we don't do Shinto. So we basically, we don't really know what to too much to do about it, other than the initial cleansing.
Can anybody else see the image? That is the evil thing. And so this is this altar is Shinto. And hubby had bought it and got it from Japan. It was a what do you call it?
Didn't you find it on eBay?
More
not
confused.
eBay.
Yeah, it was on eBay.
Was it on eBay?
It was on eBay.
Yeah.
And so, let's try. Okay, so this little nifty device here can, if something touches it, it will sound some alarm, and it will also flash.
Would you get out?
And so we are gonna try to see if we can communicate with whatever is attached to this. I'm hoping so. We're gonna shut down some of the studio lights.
Like the.
Yeah, we'll shut down some of the studio. Let's make the atmosphere better, shall we?
Okie dokie. Gate is up.
The Ellie is trapped behind the gate. So so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to
Scared the crap out of me.
we're gonna try to get this thing to talk to us. So, and yes, that is the green screen in the background. That is what y'all see when we're on. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the Spirit Taka. That's an SLS. Is this Spirit Taka? There it is. And so this other thing that I have is actually an app. And so got gadgets for everything.
We do.
Just about, yes, just about.
We really do. My favorite is the Spirit Talker because it gets super active when I'm around, but
Yes.
that's just especially Nemo and I.
Yes. Her and I, we're like a magnet.
Yeah,
We are literally like a magnet.
our energy is very bright.
Yeah. And so, so we'll start asking this thing some questions and see if we can get some response.
Yep, that's the best we can do.
Oh,
Oh, I can't see what it says. Oh, wonderful. Who screams? I can't see poop, but that's okay.
Oh, 1 second, guys. I have to put this thing on a mount.
Mount it, baby.
Mount it, baby.
This is me you're talking about. Come on.
Alright, so I got this. Hey, we can...
Our technology is just not working for us tonight, guys.
Yeah,
We're very sorry about that. Just stick with us, and we do have more from the spirit chalker.
Okay, here we go. Right.
So.
Okay. So.
I can't see it, but hold on. Let's see. It says "get out." That's wonderful.
You do realize that this is my house.
Yep.
It's clearly telling us to get out.
Clearly, whatever is tied to this is not happy with us right now.
No.
So we'll.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, that's because you got near it, dingbat. You got near it.
Okay.
That's near it. So let me. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll put that there, and we'll put.
I'll hold on to that.
So this thing just said occurrence. Occurrence. What occurrence? Do you have a name, or are you just gonna make us guess? Yes, I know, I touched you.
Goddess forbid. Okay. So you clearly came in with this box, with this altarpiece.
Describe
the...
I gotta turn.
Oh, okay. That would be helpful.
Yeah.
Would you stop?
Okay, so it just said...
Describe.
Describe what? What are we describing?
Maybe this right here. Screw my life. Oh my goddess. So the phone is going to provide a way for you to speak words and sometimes full sentences if you have the energy.
Yeah, if you have the energy, you can use my phone here.
As you can see, the doohickey with the antenna.
It's not.
It's not what?
Really? No, it's not, is what it just said. What's no, it's not? Now, this is an EMF detector. If
you want me to take that?
Any of you are ghost people, you've probably seen this on just about every...
I can't win. So sorry, people. That was me.
We're gonna shut this one off for now.
Yeah, that one's not particularly working for us right here. So we have this EMF detector. You want me to run it over the doohickey?
Yeah. See if we can find anything. So what the EMF does...
It's blinking.
It's blinking. Ooh. Oh, you know what? It might be my phone.
Can we open it up?
See? just said C. So hubby is gonna open this up for us so that we can get a better view of the inside.
There you go. I'll just set that down.
We are gonna make this a little bit bigger for all of you, so that everybody can see the altar a little better.
That would be good. So
the house.
What house?
What about the house?
Why, thank you. We try.
We do try, yep.
Yeah, we try. We the way that we operate, we don't, people takes paranormal stuff very, very seriously, and as they should, because it is a pretty serious thing. What?
Witchcraft.
The spirit talker just said witchcraft.
Yep.
That's too funny.
It is kind of funny.
We
That's what we do, honey.
What we do is we kind of break out of the tradition that most things, you know, most shows tend to go towards. They're very dramatic and everything. And so when we're doing investigations or things like that, like as serious as it is, we do bring a little bit of some humor to it to kind of balance the serious with the good. Pregnant. Who's pregnant?
Ain't nobody here.
Yeah, nobody here is pregnant.
Ain't nobody here.
Yeah, Kimaduda.
What?
It's what these altars are called. Is,
oh.
Yeah, so let's see. So let's see if we can get more. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself? Dylan. The spirit box with my
That's great.
Spirit pregnant with my Xbox.
That's wonderful.
That's good. So, let me see here. So, it just said Dylan. Who is Dylan? Is that your name? If you can touch this device over here,
it might, yeah.
It can help
pick you up.
It can help pick you up and show us that you're here. Can you do that for us? Can you reach out and grab that device?
I can't.
Really?
Thanks for being salty.
Jeez. Now the spirits are getting salty with us.
Right.
That's nice. That's very nice.
No, that's okay, because that means that was a direct answer.
That was a direct answer.
That was a direct answer, and that's what we're looking for.
There is something attached to this. There is definitely something attached to this.
Oh, yes.
Such a small place.
So.
Yeah, Dylan. Betsy? Who is Betsy? So we have Dylan and Betsy.
Okay. So tell us how you got attached to this altar piece. Can you do that?
Stop being salty and touch the little black box.
Ooh, touch the box.
Touch the box.
Ooh, touch the box.
Touch the box. But in all seriousness,
You dirty girl.
if you
If you drop stuff. But see, now I have to get up and find it. All the way over there. Peachy.
What's big?
My butt. Oh, I acknowledge it. My butt is big.
So, if you touch this device for us, it can let us know that you're here. Would you mind touching this for us? Can you show us that you're here by touching this? $1200s. 1200s? What is 1200? What is 1200?
1200s.
Is that a year?
It was a year. You want me to set that down? Okay.
1200s.
Yep, that's a year. And
what about the 1200s? Is that where you're from? I doubt it.
Let me see. Let's see. Did you come from Japan? That was a feudal era, I believe.
Yeah, it's definitely medieval. It's a medieval age right there.
I have no regrets.
You have no regrets.
Well, that's nice.
Well, that's good. But why are you still here attached to this altar?
It's flashing. It's picking up a little bit more.
Is it?
Yep. The second light was flashing.
So just to show you guys, we have another EMF detector here.
My legs.
Your legs?
What about your legs? So I have another EMF detector, and this one is a digital one. It's a little more accurate, and so what EMF does is it's the electromagnetic field, and everything puts off some sort of energy like that, some sort of EMF.
Yes.
Some people are more sensitive to EMF than others, and so EMF can lead to things like feeling
See the colors jumping? That's because I stuck my phone in front of it.
yeah. And so just to show you guys,
Electronics give off big EMF.
yes, so electronics,
So there's my
electrical
phone.
boxes, you know, you could hold an EMF detector up to a light switch even if the power isn't on,
And it will still, because of the wiring, puts
Yeah.
out energy.
And so just to show you guys, Christine? What about Christine?
Do you not know a Christine?
So this is reading at absolute 0.
Yeah.
So there is nothing going on around this EMF detector
Nope.
that is going to make it spike.
Nope. It
But if I were to
it
put it
did a
over
little
here,
bit at first, but is it picking up your phone?
no, it's not even picking up my. Oh, yeah,
That's
it is.
crazy.
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
So if
we
I,
just had another flash over here.
yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I don't have my phone near it, so.
But I'm saying this shows right here. So there it goes. It's
Steps.
footsteps.
Yeah, you make those.
So my phone is letting off EMF.
You think you could make some footsteps for us now? That would be really awesome.
Car that kills people. Are we talking about Christine?
Yeah, that's
oh
what
my god, it did say that. Yeah, that's right. I'm
That's
sorry.
funny. Oh,
So the EMF is going off.
yeah,
So,
the EMF is going off big time.
and there's nothing.
There's nothing
There's
there.
nothing there.
Nope.
So this is a secondary EMF.
Yep.
And there's nothing there. So this thing is going off for no reason.
Yep.
So how about we?
Oh, you're gonna double them, face to face.
Yeah, there we
Cool.
go.
What about the army? Were you in the army? The 1200 would be medieval Japan, samurais and stuff.
That'd be cool.
How come you're still here?
Can you talk a little more? Welsh.
A culture, an ethnicity,
Well, yeah, no, I know that, but
a last name.
Welsh.
Yeah.
Do you want to bring out the other spirit talk box?
Which one? The one that makes noise?
Yeah,
No, they won't be able to.
hear that.
Yeah,
So we do have another type of spirit talker, and this one actually
Hannah.
And this one actually uses radio frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the spirit talker is what we use the most. We don't actually generally bring out the spirit box because it gets loud and it's kind of annoying.
It is.
And we
And
have
it
actually
doesn't much work for us either.
and we've actually found that the app, the spirit talker app,
It's very
is
accurate.
more accurate.
We
Like,
get responses like that very specific one where we.
now it's just saying
Now
names.
it's just saying names.
So this is our other spirit box. So
Yes.
this is an actual spirit box, and it goes through radio frequencies,
Yes.
and supposedly things can talk through that
Yes.
by hijacking the frequencies.
I feel like it's not very accurate.
I
though.
don't think it is very accurate.
We get very accurate, pointed answers from the spirit talker, and
I wonder. You have the Spirit Talker app on your phone, right?
I do.
I wonder if we should bring out the
Secondary.
the SLS
The what?
on my phone, the SLS camera, or the thermal.
We could, but they wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah, if I put it in front of the camera.
Yeah, you could do
Yeah,
that.
we could try that in a little bit.
Yeah.
So we have a thing that allows us to do an SLS camera, which picks up figures, people,
Mhm.
and the battery. What about the battery?
What about the battery?
I have one right here. Do you want it?
You want to drain it? Down. By the way, the battery registers at nothing on the
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't register at all.
on the EMF detector.
Yeah, so this is a relative.
Yeah, I want to try something.
So this is the really cool thing about the Spirit Talker is these direct answers, and it doesn't just do like one word answers. Like
It's
it
given
will
us
do
sentences before.
Yeah, it's given us almost full sentences.
Yep. Or we'll run the Spirit Talker app on both our phones, and between the two, we'll get full sentences, too.
Yep. Can you try to talk to us a little bit more? Where are you from?
Yeah, where are you from? I think the names are random passers.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Table.
Yes,
you're on a table. But can you tell us where you're from, not what you're on?
Well then. I'm gonna ask you again, can you touch one of these little black boxes? Can you give me a salty answer?
Can you give me a salty answer?
Can you give me a salty answer? That's what I got walking around the, that area we went and visited before, too.
Oh, Hanson?
Yeah, at Hanson.
Or Rutland?
Hanson.
If
I was walking around by myself with the Spirit Talker on, and all I was getting was salty answers.
Oh, jeez. Me and Jordan. Me and...
Jordan's a place in Egypt.
Yes.
Near Egypt. The Jordan River.
I think it's its own country.
Yeah.
I remember correctly. I'm not too good with geography.
Yep.
Salty spirits. So if any people that are new here, on our YouTube channel, we do have one investigation that we have done already.
Yes.
And that is Rutland Prison Camp, and we have titled it. We have titled it The True Forbidden Forest because that place is just horrible.
Oh my gosh.
And we actually just did an investigation. Why are we keeping going?
You like hearing about our stories? Go ahead.
I guess I'll just talk about it. We just did another investigation over the weekend that is going to be coming out probably on Sunday.
Yeah.
We might even do a live debut like we did that one time.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Because people seem to respond to that. They liked being able to talk to us while we're all watching it together and us giving our commentary.
And no, but Hanson wasn't anywhere near as Hanson was mostly residual stuff.
Yeah, Hanson wasn't very active at all. We were kind of disappointed. We were hoping for a little bit more.
Yeah, it was overrated. You're shooting some temperature.
Yeah. So what I have here is, so this is a temperature reader. It's a...
Heard us.
I heard you?
Yeah, we heard you. That's what we do, is we listen for you.
Is there anything that we can help you with?
I don't want to talk.
Well, tough noogies, because you're not being very forthright and forthcoming in the first place.
It's just the other EMF detector mic that's off.
Yep.
It shuts off on its own automatically. But yeah, why don't you want to talk to us?
I hate to sound provoking, but you're bothering Mike.
We try not to aggravate spirits.
Yeah. You're bothering Mike, you're making him feel real bad.
And our puppy doesn't like it either.
Yep, when you hurt her. Touch her.
So the temp on this thing is within a degree or two all over, so I'm not registering any kind of temperature
heaven.
drop. In heaven?
Who's in heaven?
Dude's spirit is so edgy. Who's in heaven?
Tell us something we don't know. I wanted to see if it would drain the battery.
I can't test this because that camera
Right.
exists.
I know you.
You know me. Who
How
am
do
I?
you know me?
Who are we?
Oh, and Mike, the Kamidata, the spirit, asked for the battery. That's why we put it in. It
Yep.
wanted the battery.
It
It
did. They
straight
did.
up asked for the battery.
They did, yep. I say they because we don't know male or female, so.
Yeah, no, not yet.
I see an Ellie. You don't want to be in here, baby.
It's really not talkative, huh?
Window.
Yeah.
Yes, you're in front of a window.
Window's open.
Window is open.
You can't behave yourself, you're gonna go back in the garage. Not the garage, the
shed.
the shed. Same
you don't
deal.
behave yourself, you're going back in the shed.
You're going back in the shed. It puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Oh yeah, no, we know. We know what it is. It's I don't know if you can ow.
Well, don't do that.
I don't know if you can see it. But
What are we
yeah,
looking at?
one of the things was the battery. It was asking
Yep, it
for the
asked
battery.
for the battery.
Powerful?
Powerful.
Are you powerful?
Clearly, if you're messing with people. I think we're powerful.
Yeah, we're powerful.
Because we can put your butt back in the
shed.
in the shed.
Covered back up under a cloth.
Yep.
Would you like to go back in the shed?
Trapped here.
Trapped here. Okay, now we're
Okay,
getting somewhere.
now we're getting somewhere.
What? Why are you trapped here?
Do you want to leave?
Mike asked to ask it, how can we help you find peace? How can we help you find peace? That's so funny though that it said trapped here. Mike, you
Standing behind you.
Wonderful.
standing behind me? Behind you? Behind me? Mike, can you explain about the in Shinto, the Japanese, what their culture
What you were
says?
explaining to me, Mike.
Yeah, about the spirits in the Kamidanas. Yeah, it's definitely getting creepy now.
Yeah.
It's definitely getting creepy. Let's see if we'll register any drops.
Tunnel.
Tunnel.
What about a tunnel?
You're gonna knock a chair over. Better be careful standing behind Nemo because she'll run your ass over.
I will run you over. Don't even try me.
Right.
If
What
you
is-
would like to come in and explain.
Attack.
No.
Attack what? Mike, stay out there.
Oh, that's not happy.
What are we attacking, and why are we attacking?
Magoo is whimpering.
She's coming.
The
Who's
hell
coming?
she is.
Yeah, she's not welcome here.
The hell she is.
Hello, Magoo.
Hi, baby.
We have a bird named Magoo, and he likes to say hello to everybody who is in the room.
Occasionally. But once it started talking about attack, he started making noises.
Yeah. Yeah, he's picking up on something. But there's still no temperature drop. Nothing like that.
Means it's not angry.
I don't know about that, though.
Hmm?
I don't know about that because...
Passage.
Passage to where?
Heaven.
You want passage to heaven?
Did mention heaven before. What's he saying?
A soul can be stuck here in our plane if it says, if say the person was killed or in a car wreck,
Something
or they
sudden.
did not receive their funeral rites.
Yes, you speak to us through the phone.
No, it said bone.
Oh, I thought it said phone.
Bone.
You want a bone?
You want a bone? My dog doesn't like bones.
No. Everything but.
Yeah, she likes everything but bones.
Little garbage.
Oh, actually, no, she does like bones.
Little garbage disposal. I remember when I told you at the party, don't feed this dog anything else, this dog is stuffed.
We're definitely trying to see what he or she wants.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, so we're doing this live with you guys because we wanted to show you what...
Mary.
Mary? What about Mary? Something about Mary?
That was a song. There's something about Mary. Mm.
Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to... So we ourselves wouldn't be able to do it because we're not Shinto.
We're not of the Shinto faith.
Yeah, we're not of the Shinto faith.
Or holy people of the faith.
Anniversary.
Anniversary?
That's-
Is it your anniversary?
No, well,
Could be.
could
Yeah,
be.
no.
Not mine, that's for sure.
Maybe try holding the EMF closer.
To where?
Closer.
Well, let me move momentarily.
Yeah, don't put it all the way. Don't put it like. No. Yeah, right there. That's good.
Gotta be specific about these things, Nemo.
So we're gonna try to see if we can get this
What's the matter,
entity
Magoo?
to talk with us more. Is there anything that we can do to help you?
Salty.
Are you really laughing at me?
Salty. Salty.
You are salty. You got an interesting channel. Thank you, Dusk Till Dawn. And thank you for coming.
Yep. Come back soon if you're leaving. If not, stay on and watch some more. We love having people. Love having our watchers involved.
Is there something else that we could potentially help you with? I wonder if it's just a...
Yeah, you're doing that now.
What about a haunting? I almost feel like it's doing this though, because we're on camera.
What do you mean? It's showing off?
No, I have a feeling the reason we're not getting as many responses as we probably normally would is because we're on camera.
Well, what we could do is we could do a private investigation and record.
Yeah, we could try that and put it up on YouTube later.
Watch everything.
Come back again.
I just said that. Will you come back again?
Yeah, will you come back again?
Where's he going?
I don't know.
That's new. He doesn't do that.
I'm saying he's been known to sit on the side cage, but he's
looking at something.
Yeah,
He's seeing something.
He just randomly came
He's
down
totally
from...
seeing something.
Edward.
That's Mike's spot. Oh, that's right. So Magoo is a Amazon parrot. And yeah, and he was from originally a nursing home. And so we think that he has someone that came with him when we adopted him.
Nothing wrong with that. Do we know who?
No,
No.
I don't. We've never really seen
Maybe we need to
anything.
investigate Magoo.
Investigate Magoo.
Investigate Magoo.
You know what we'll do though? We'll try to...
That could be interesting.
Yeah, we'll do like a private investigation.
Busy.
I am busy, thank you. Are you
We
busy?
are very busy people. You need to talk. Please. That would be wonderful. Because then I can go home and get noms. Because I don't want to be eating Nemo's food.
Well, I think we are going to call it for tonight, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry that we weren't able to get more activity, but what I think we're going to do is maybe over the next, maybe week, we'll do a private investigation with this altar
piece, yep.
And
Sacred.
It is sacred.
It is sacred, and we respect that. We definitely respect that this altar is sacred. And so I think what we'll do is we'll do a private investigation of my home with the altar, and we will post it up on YouTube after that. So it'll probably be a thing, one of those things where we, I probably won't really edit the video or anything.
Right.
And we'll just put it up completely raw.
Wait, let's see something. Did you turn that off?
Mm-mm.
No?
You want to see if...
I want to see if...
Pull out the EMF.
It just blinked orange.
Did it?
Yes. Yes, it did. It blinked orange. It doesn't like being covered up. You got anything to say about your...
Are you gonna, can you tell us about your cover? Do you not like the cover on you? Yeah, it's just giving us...
Yeah, now you're just giving us names.
So, thank you everybody for joining us. We will definitely be doing a private investigation of our home along with this altarpiece, and we're just gonna put the video up completely raw. We're not gonna edit it or anything like that, so you guys will be able to see it in real time. And so we want to thank you all for coming tonight.
Thank you. It was nice to have some new faces.
Yes,
well,
definitely.
Not that we can see you, but you know.
Yes. But we appreciate you. Appreciate you.
You can't say supposedly right either, my dear.
Apparently.
You say supposedly.
Supposedly.
It's very cute.
Oh, thank you.
It's very cute.
Thank you.
That's okay. That's okay. Avalon can't say certain words right either, so I strung together a sentence that she can't say.
We are watching you.
Interesting.
On that note, thank you all for coming.
Have a good night.
We will see you all on Sunday.
Yes, Sunday.
And
back to our normal time, hopefully.
Yep. So we will see you Sunday at 6:30. And so remember, please like our videos, subscribe to our channel,
like,
and hit that little bell so that you guys get notified.
Like us on Facebook.
Yeah, like us on Facebook. We're almost at 300 followers, so
we get to party.
Yeah, we're gonna have a party when we hit 300 followers. So thank you all for coming, and we will see you on Sunday.